Okay, Saggy, welcome in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you, February 2025. Let's see what wants to come out. What is going on for my Sagittarians? I talk a lot about astrology on this channel, and if you sometimes get lost in that, I'm giving away a free class on understanding your birth chart. So just go over to my website, sign up for the newsletter, and you'll get the free class. Okay. And that's going to help you really understand all of these things that I've been saying. If it's something that you really want to dive into, I do an astrology group 3 weeks out of 4 every month. So that link is also in the description box below. All right, let's get rocking here. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Didn't you do that a lot in 2023 and 2024? Well, I just want to say this is a 9 card. 2025 is a 9 year. So there may be some big endings this year, but we're just talking about February right now. So you are at the divine Y point. That's a 33 card. That's a master teacher number. Ancestor coming through. Wow. And there are no wrong turns. This is about upending the fear consciousness, and 27, if you add them together, is 9. So, I just get the feeling you may be offered a lot of choices right now. Look at this, because this is the choice point, right? And this is also look at the trees. There are 2 trees here. There could be something about big decisions this year. Definitely in February, big decisions. Okay, let's keep moving on this. I feel like the ancestors are trying to keep you from fear consciousness. We have just had the nodes of the moon move into Pisces and Virgo, and Virgo is the south node, and that is about looking at shadow Virgo energy in particular. And shadow Virgo energy is about perfectionism, but can also be about like beating yourself up over things. So I just want to say to you that if too much fear takes over, then you may be having a hard time dealing with, for the next 18 months, your spiritual ascension. If too much fear takes over, that might be something that gets blocked. All right. And the card of there's no wrong turns, there may be a reason for that. There may be a physical reason that you need to be more aligned with 3D in order to take care of that fear consciousness. I don't see a whole lot of Saggies really falling into that, but that doesn't mean that this year 2025 isn't going to serve up some pretty challenging experiments. Okay. Some pretty challenging adventures, let's say, in the parlance of Sag. Okay. 2 of Wands underneath. There's the Aries energy of the Emperor, the 9 of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Chariot. So this is about deciding, Emperor energy, deciding to move forward because I have feelings for somebody, or I'm aligning with feelings. And have I done the work of the past patterns? I hope I have. Maybe I have. This 9 of Wands is kind of staring right at that King of Cups, and the 2 of Wands looking right at the Emperor. So there's definitely some kind of confrontation with your own ego or desires, or wanting to go toward a person who may be very dynamic. You may want to, oh yeah, look at this too. This is Cancerian energy, and we have Mars in retrograde in Cancer right now. It's going to go direct. And what's really interesting about Mars retrograde, I want you to look back. First, I want you to look back into 2022, into 2023. That was the last time Mars was in retrograde, and it was October or September into January of that year. Whatever happened at that time, take a look at what happened afterwards. Was there kind of like it just got undone? Because I feel like Mars in retrograde, anytime something gets kind of forced or sort of like, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, it gets undone when Mars goes direct. It goes over those same degrees, and things get undone. My cousin lived here for a little while. I think you probably, if you know the channel, you've spent any time on the channel, then you probably know about that in 2022 and 2023, early 2023. She came here, it didn't work. So what happened was really interesting. Like, her apartment in Chicago was still available, and like it could just be easily undone. Was there money spent? There was, on both sides, a lot of money on both sides. And but there were some good things about it. There were some interesting things about it in terms of like anger or rage coming out. That was very prominent theme. So what were the themes for you in the end of 2022 into 2023? Because that may show up again right now. That may show up again. Wow. Tower, first card out. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Four of Wands. So the Hierophant here, that's interesting. Nine of Swords. Wow. 10 of Cups. I get the feeling that some of you, maybe it's not the 2022 into 2023, but I would take a look back at other times when Mars was in retrograde. It happens every 2 years. It's the only one that happens every 2 years. And I think so. And there may be something that shows up again right now that has you fearful. This is the fear. So there could be a potential love partnership that shows up right now that maybe you want to really pursue or want to move forward with, and that might be a source of fear for you. The Hanged Man, the Star card, look at that, and the Four of Pentacles. So there's just an energy here of slowing down. Slow down. Wait till Mars goes direct. Mars is gonna, this is a February reading. Okay. Mars is gonna go direct on February 23rd. So I would just slow down. I feel like there's something about sudden change with this Tower. I feel like you could want to suddenly go live with somebody or go be with somebody. There's definitely some sudden energy here. Or maybe the fear of the world is kind of pushing you in a direction. I just feel like you need to slow it down, especially a move. Okay. I feel like you just need to slow it down. What is this Tower energy here? The Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Strength card, Leo energy. So I do see this. I love this. This is the Hanged Man and the Star card. So this is about seeing things differently, really doing a lot of healing work. I think it especially as it relates to relationships. I feel like Sagittarius, you've had stuff blow up in your face. And I am getting this Nine of Wands, which is like a lot of baggage. So I'm seeing that you're wanting to make this decision. You're wanting this person, maybe you're manifesting this person in your life. And there's like a sudden choice or a sudden rush toward relationship. And you're like, wow, how did this happen so quickly? How did I get here so fast? So there's the worry in the centerpiece. North node in Pisces, South node in Virgo, fear consciousness, second guessing oneself. I don't feel like it's wrong to have this worry. I feel like this worry is teaching you something but it's teaching you to slow down. It's not saying, oh, this person's awful or this direction is bad or anything like that. There are no wrong turns, right? But what it's teaching you is to give yourself a chance to just be in your body enough. I feel like some of you in this reading are kind of running away, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Okay. I don't even know what that is. That's a childhood's rhyme. So there's something like, okay, well, the dish ran away with the spoon. So those of you who come to my retreat, we are going to be talking a lot about channeling, and sometimes channel messages show up as symbols and not just like, hey, do this. The dish ran away with the spoon is a part of a childhood rhyme. And I just right away looked right at the Page of Wands. This is very childhood energy, the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice card. This is really signaling to me that there's a mindset in you that says this is the way things are supposed to work, or this is the way things should be. Things should be fair. Things should be open and honest. A lot of those kinds of things. And you might have tripped over a few of the ones that are not fair in the past. And so it's kind of like, well, something's not fair. Something's not as it seems. I can't, like, even though, like, you love this person, they love you back, everything looks like it's going the right direction, there's a sudden middle of the night freak out that says, what the hell am I doing? Why am I, picking up my life and moving toward this person? Or why am I shutting down an old, no, I don't see any shutting down. I just see you opening up. Okay, and this 10 of Cups is really lovely. So 4 of Pentacles is just saying to me, like, slow it down a little bit, okay? Slow things down. The Tower can be about disrupting these childhood kind of belief systems, okay? So 4 of Pentacles. We got the 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. There's another page, child. There's another child, the Sun. 6 of Swords and the Magician. I feel like some of you are manifesting from a very naive place and I get this because I'm a Sag, and there's like this hope. There's this, I really want this to work out. And so I'm going to just, act as if it's working out, which is very Sagittarian. Because I don't want to see any kind of possibility that means this isn't working out or this isn't going to work out. And that impacts your discernment, your ability to see things clearly. This 9 of Swords shows up and says, I need to be a grown up and I need to stop this nonsense. So you can see like the two radically different axes here. The like the super naive and then the super King of Swords, Hierophant, adulting kind of person. And the truth is somewhere in the middle. I feel like the healing needs to happen. You might have a very, very challenging or punishing, that's the word I'm looking for, punishing internal voice. Very punishing. Like any kind of wrong turn, you're just berated and everything like that. So there's definitely something about, I want happiness, I want joy. How can I stop myself from like just, throwing caution to the wind and racing in versus everybody sucks and I'm not going to do it ever again. Okay. Those are two extremes of this. Now, the Hanged Man is about seeing things from another angle or another perspective. 5 of Swords. That goes right along with the Hierophant saying everybody's manipulative, everybody's a jerk. 10 of Swords, I've been hurt before. Knight of Wands, everybody's a player. King of Swords, what you're really seeing, what you're really getting and remembering is, I didn't see that someone was a player. They manipulated me and they hurt me. I didn't see it. So now I'm going to see it. That's what the ancestors are saying. You've really got to sharpen your ability to discern who's good, who's not good for you. Okay. And then this is the healing energy of the Star. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and this 5 of Wands. So I'm going to say to you, this is a legitimate new beginning. This is a legitimate person. You both have baggage here. The King of Cups has baggage about what does the King of Cups have baggage about? Devil energy, addictions, maybe. King of Wands, High Priestess, and the 9 of Pentacles. There's definitely some baggage here around women or around feeling stuck or feeling trapped. So going toward the spiritual, and then I'm just going to be on my own. Like there's something there. I feel like this King of Cups loves the entrepreneurial nature of you. I feel like, hi, Charlie. Hi. I feel like They love this kind of openness, this definitely this childlike energy, Page of Cups, Sun, you know, manifesting, moving forward. I feel like you're both learning some kind of discernment here. This King of Cups may think that relationships are a burden. So do you. I feel like you both believe that. I feel like you both believe that. This King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Cups. So this person is manifesting you. You know, we talk a lot about us manifesting other people, but do you know when someone's manifesting you? That's what's happening here. This King of Cups is manifesting you. I'm going to keep going into this reading. That is fascinating. All right. Link is below, Sag, if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.